Hello beautiful people, and welcome to today's video. In this video I'll be teaching you how to draft basic necklines, and if this is something you are interested in, kindly stay tuned and watch this video till the end. So this is the first neckline,
and it is the asymmetric neckline. It is called asymmetric neckline because the two sides are not equal. So to achieve that, we need to get a base round neck, which is a 3 inches by 3 inches round neck.
So what I mean is that we first create a round neck before we can work on our asymmetric neck. So the neck width will be 3 inches, while the neck depth will also be 3 inches. I'll connect the two lines together. Then I'll use my pattern master to create the round neck. So after using my pattern master to create the round neck, I'll cut it out. After cutting it out, I'll open it. I'll open it up as you see me do in the video. So you can decide on which side you want the asymmetric line to fall on. You can decide that it will fall on the right side, or you can decide that it will fall on the left side. So any side you choose, you go out by 2.5 inches from that side. So any of the side that you choose, go out by 2.5 inches. That is from your armhole, you measure in 2.5 inches. So from that 2.5 inches, you go down by 7 inches, depending on how deep you want that place to be. So you go down by 7 inches. Then you come to the middle, you come down by 1.5 inch at the center of the fold. You come down by 1.5 inches. Then you connect these lines together. Watch the video carefully to see what I'm saying. So I'll use my pattern master to connect the straight line at this side. I want to reconfirm it so as to get the exact point. So I'll connect it together in a straight line. Then I'll connect from that 7 inches to meet the 1.5 inches at the center. After that, I'll come to the other side here and come out by 0.5 inch. At the other side, I'll come out by 0.5 inches. Then I'll use my pattern master, the curvy part of the pattern master, to connect this line together. You can see that it is not the straight part. You have to use the curvy part of the pattern master so that place will be easy for you to connect. So you use the curvy part of the pattern master to connect. You can see that our asymmetric line is already formed. So the next thing for us to do now is to cut it out. You follow the lines that you have connected and you cut them out, and there we have it. Our asymmetric neckline is done. You can decide on any of the sides you want it to be. You can decide to put it on the left side, or you put it on the right side. So that is that about asymmetric neckline. So moving on, the next neckline will be the V neckline. This is the simplest of all neckline. So I'll be doing neck width of 3.5 inches and neck depth of 7.5 inches. But if you're on a smaller size, you can do 3 inches by 7 inch or 6.5 inches. So I'll connect the two lines together and I'll cut it out. So whatever neckline you prefer, whatever depth you prefer for your V neckline, that is what you are going to impute. So I'll cut it out, and there we have it. Our V neckline is done. You can leave it as it is this way, or you can just want or decide to give it just a little curve to make it a little curvy. So just give it a little trim at the end here towards the shoulder, and that is that. Our V neckline is done. But mind you, always have it at the back of your mind that if your neck width is wide, make sure that your neck depth will not be too deep. And if your neck width is not wide, then your neck depth can be deep. Moving on to the next neckline. So this is a sweetheart neckline, and I will be doing 4 inches for the neck width and 7 inches for the neck depth. But if you are in a smaller size, you can decide to do 3 inches by 7 by 6, depending on how open you want your chest to be. So I will reconfirm the 7 inches on this side as well and connect the lines together using my pattern master. Neck measurement is mainly all about preference, and the style you are working with at times also determine the kind of neck measurement you are going to use. So after connecting my lines together this way, I'll come to the other side here and come up by 3 inches at this side. I'll come up by 3 inches at this side, then use my pattern master to connect it to the folded part. Watch how I place my pattern master to connect these two angles together. So after connecting it that way, the next thing is to cut it out, and our beautiful sweetheart neck is ready. You can decide to do 2 inches where I come up by 3 inches. You can decide to do 2.5 inches, and you can still do that same 3 inches. It is all about preference, what you want and what you like, and how covered and how deep you want that area to be. So our sweetheart neck is ready and done. So moving on to the next neck line. This is the beautiful Queen Anne neckline. So for the neck width, I'll be doing 3 inches by 7 inches. Yes, 3 inches by 7 inches. So I will reconfirm my 7 inches depth on this side as well. Then I'll draw a straight line to connect these lines together. I'll connect it using my pattern master, after which I'll connect this line again to the width line. So after connecting the lines together, on this side towards the armhole, I'll come up by 3 inches. So on that 3 inches mark, I will go in from the armhole by 2.5 inches. Then I'll connect all these lines together. I will join from my neck width to the 2.5 on the armhole. Then from the 2.5 on the armhole down to my neck depth of 7 inches. I'm trying to set my pattern master very well so that it captures all the lines. And our Queen Anne neckline is done. The next thing is to cut it out. And if you have watched to this point, please kindly subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend them to people who might need them as well. And drop your comment in the comment section. Any tutorial you would like to see me drop next. Thank you as you do so. So our Queen Anne neckline is done, and I am going to label it Queen Anne. Then we move on to the next neckline. This is the scoop neckline. It is the longer version of the normal neckline, and you need to be very careful when cutting it. So I will do the neck width of 3.5 inches and a neck depth of 6 inches. So I'll connect these two lines together. I will reconfirm my 6 inches on the other line and connect the lines together. So you need to be very careful when cutting this neckline, because You don't want it to gape at any point, so you make sure that it is not too deep and it is not too wide. So after connecting the lines together, the next thing to do is for me to place my pattern master on these lines and make my round neck. Then I'll cut it out. I'm trying to blend the line in, so I'll cut it out and our scoop neckline is done. You can see how beautiful it is, but you need to be very careful when cutting it so that it is not too deep and it is not too wide. So that's it about scoop neckline. It is very easy to cut. Let's move on to the next neckline. This neckline is called W neckline or the inverted Queen Anne neckline. So for the neck width, I'll be doing 3 inches, and for the neck depth, I'll be doing 7 inches. This all depend on your preference. So on this 7 inches point, I'll do 4 inches for its neck width. Then I'll connect it from this line to the other line here, then back to the 3 inches neck width at the top. So do you get me right? For the neck width, I did 3 inches, and for the neck depth, I did 7 inches. So on that 7 inches neck depth, I did 4 inches wide. Then I connect the lines together. So from that neck depth of 7 inches, you come up by 2 inches. Then you connect it from that 2 inches down to the corner here. Watch how I place my pattern master to achieve this curve. So after connecting them, this is what it looks like. Then I'll cut it out. If there is anything you don't get in this particular neckline, just rewatch the video carefully and you will surely get it. So after cutting it out, our W neckline or the inverted Queen Anne neckline is ready, and this is what it looks like. Can you see that it is very beautiful? Yes, it is even a trendy neckline these days. So I'll label it and we are good to go. We are done with the neckline. So don't forget, if you are cutting any of these necklines, you work with your customer, your client, or your own particular measurements. So moving on to the next line, we have the halter neck. So I'll use 3 inches for the neck width, and I'll do 3 inches for the neck depth. So I'll connect these lines and form my normal round neck. So I'll form my normal round neck. I'm trying to reconfirm the 3 inches width at this point. So after that, I'll use my pattern master to form my round neck. At this point, I'll come down by 1 inch. Then I'll connect it from that 1 inch down to my armhole using my pattern master. Watch the video carefully to see how I place my pattern master. So be very careful and make sure you set your pattern master very well. So after connecting down to the armhole area, I'll then connect my round neck using my pattern master. One cannot emphasize the usefulness of this pattern master in fashion. So as a beginner, intermediate, advanced, you really need to get one for yourself because it is very useful in many areas. So after drawing out my neck, then I'll cut it out and our outer neck is ready. Don't forget once again to use your own particular neck measurement. It is not necessary you use the measurements I use in this video. Make sure you use the one that goes along with your body size and your measurement. And this is our outer neck. It is ready and beautiful. And thank you for watching. Thank you for staying till the end. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment for me in the comment section, and I will see you in my next video.